Nolan Arba is making waves in the world of technology. He is the first person to receive Elon Musk's Neuralink brain implant. Let's delve into how Neuralink is already making a difference. In a groundbreaking live stream on the X platform, Neuralink unveiled Nolan Arba as their inaugural human patient. With his personal Neuralink engineer behind the camera, Nolan shared his remarkable journey that has had everyone talking for the past couple of months. At 29 years old, Nolan has faced the challenges of being a quadriplegic for the last 8 years following a diving accident that left his C4 and C5 vertebrae dislocated. Despite the lack of sensation and control from his shoulders down, Nolan has maintained a positive outlook on life. Thanks to Neuralink, he can now enjoy a variety of activities, finally properly having the freedom to play video games. Nolan currently has a Neuralink implant and a brain-computer interface chip beneath his scalp, seamlessly integrated with his skull. With 64 tiny wires inserted about 2 millimeters deep into his brain's motor cortex region, this device translates Nolan's brainwaves into digital commands. The first demonstration we witnessed was Nolan playing a game of virtual chess. It was truly remarkable how he seamlessly controlled the game using a computer mouse, making it impossible to tell if it was a person or a computer. Nolan even paused the background music to focus better. Before the implant, he had to rely on a mouth stick to operate his laptop. But now, with a small computer chip in his skull, he effortlessly controls his device using a Bluetooth signal. Nolan also shared his experience of learning to use Neuralink. It was a valuable learning opportunity for everyone involved, as the engineers who have been working on this project for almost a decade had never received direct feedback on user experience. While they can make educated guesses about how a monkey's mind works, having a human subject to communicate with and exchange thoughts was a significant advancement. Nolan and his team explored two different approaches: attempted movement and imagined movement. Attempted movement involved trying to physically move his hand to control the mouse, mimicking his pre-injury actions. The idea was that although his spine was injured, the neural pathways associated with movement were still functional and could be used to control devices. On the other hand, imagined movement quickly became Nolan's preferred method of using his Neuralink ability. All he had to do was imagine the cursor moving, similar to using the Force to manipulate an object. By focusing on a specific area on the screen, the cursor would effortlessly move to his desired location. It's impressive to see how effortlessly Nolan can multitask as he continues to play chess while conversing with his Neuralink engineer and the camera. It's worth noting that Nolan has only had his implant since January 28th. The technology aspect is undeniably fascinating. However, what truly stands out is the incredibly positive impact that this technology has had on Nolan's life. He shares how he was able to enjoy staying up all night playing a video game for the first time in years, something many of us take for granted. Previously, Nolan could only use his computer and iPad while seated in his chair, requiring constant care to prevent pressure sores. Thanks to the wireless connection in the Neuralink, he can now work and play while laying in bed, granting him a newfound level of independence that was previously unattainable. Now, when it comes to the drawbacks of this procedure, Nolan mentions that the main limitation is the battery life. As expected, the Neuralink chip can operate for 8 hours on a single charge. After that, Nolan has to wait for the device to recharge before he can use it again. It's understandable that Neuralink doesn't allow patients to use and charge the device simultaneously, as they want to avoid any risks of overheating the implant. It's likely that they also do not use fast charging for the same safety reasons. Regarding the implant procedure itself, Nolan had a very positive experience. He describes the surgery as super easy and was even discharged from the hospital on the same day. He also mentioned that he hasn't experienced any cognitive impairments since getting his Neuralink implant. Nolan could be the pioneer human Neuralink user, but there are bound to be more following his footsteps. Who knows, there might already be others like him out there. Last September, Neuralink revealed that they were actively seeking volunteers for the initial human trials involving the N1 brain-computer interface and R1 surgical robot. The Prime Stud, precise, robotically implanted brain-computer interface, primarily focuses on ensuring the safety of both the implant and the robot for human use. Additionally, it will evaluate how well the N1 can help individuals with paralysis control external devices using their thoughts. The entire human trial process is estimated to take around 6 years for Neuralink to finalize and validate the results. During the first 18 months after the implantation, the main study will be conducted. Patients will have regular check-ins with medical professionals every 2 months to track progress and confirm that the Neuralink device is functioning correctly. Furthermore, 1-hour BCI research sessions with the Neuralink team will be scheduled at least twice a week for each patient throughout the 18-month primary study period. In 2021, Neuralink conducted a total of 155 surgeries on sheep, pigs, and monkeys. The following year, in 2022, that number rose to 294 surgeries in total. Typically, a medical company would be limited to just one human experiment in the first year of an FDA trial, with a significant cooldown period to evaluate the outcomes. However, Neuralink has already obtained approval for multiple human surgeries in 2024 due to their successful track record with animal testing and the overwhelming interest from potential human patients. Currently, Neuralink's plan is to carry out 11 human implants in 2024. This number will then increase to 27 implants in 2025 and 79 implants in 2026. If everything goes smoothly, Neuralink will then enter a phase of significant expansion. The company foresees performing 499 surgeries in 2027, followed by exponential growth leading up to 2030, where they aim to conduct a staggering 22,204 surgeries in that year. Yes, you read that right. 22,000 surgeries. It may seem ambitious, but it is their determined goal. Let's pause for a moment and reflect on the progress we've witnessed so far, considering it within the realm of BCI technology. The ability to control a cursor, as demonstrated by Nolan, is not a recent breakthrough in this field. It has been achievable for many years now. However, what makes it truly remarkable is the wireless aspect, allowing patients to do so comfortably in their own beds, without any visible hardware or wires protruding from their heads, and without requiring external assistance. Only a select few devices can achieve this level of convenience, and Neuralink is one of them. It's important to note that Neuralink involves an exceptionally invasive procedure. This is a significant undertaking. The patient's head literally has a hole, and there is a computer implanted beneath their skin. We must not overlook the fact that patients like Nolan are taking a tremendous risk. While he maintains an incredibly positive outlook, he also is incredibly brave because he will be the first to experience the long-term effects of the procedure, whatever they may be. This uncertainty is a known unknown. However, the reason he, as others in the initial study, are willing to undergo this is because of the potential benefits outweigh the risks. Currently, Neuralink is not showcasing any groundbreaking advancements in a brain-computer interface BCI technology that haven't been achieved before. It's important to note that we have only witnessed less than 1% of the full potential of the Neuralink device. Even with a similar modern BCI implant, the most impressive feat achieved so far is cursor control, which is still remarkable and significant. Nevertheless, considering the evasive nature of the implant and the remarkable engineering and innovation demonstrated by Neuralink, it is evident that they have the capacity to achieve unprecedented milestones. Imagine restoring eyesight to the blind, enabling physical movement for the paralyzed, and even reversing degenerative brain diseases. The true capabilities of the Neuralink hardware remain unknown to us. Neuralink has made a commitment to share the progress of their first human study featuring Nolan's story. We can anticipate incredible advancements that were once unimaginable. However, it's important to acknowledge that there may also be challenges along the way. This is merely the initial phase of an extraordinary journey. Don't forget to comment your views down below and check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.